Hey guys, Matt with the Mad Catter. Just a quick video with an update on Turtle the Cat. Turtle the Cat is doing really well. Turtle the Cat's recovered from having a full dental, which is the full dental, for anybody that doesn't know, is where they pull all the teeth. So she's fine. She's recovering at the cat colony in the colony caretaker's casita. So Turtle the Cat's doing really well. So that was a life that was saved. So I need to take a minute to thank everybody who donated to help Turtle the Cat. Thank you guys so much, man. You basically saved this cat's life. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Uh, Second thing would be I just posted a video a couple days ago. I'm pretty sure all the regulars who frequent my channel have seen it already, and it was on JR the Cat. JR the Cat had to be euthanized because he had horrible mouth cancer going all the way down his throat. Um, it was really hard for me because I've been filming that cat for a couple of years. Um, but, JR, in all honesty, was in a lot of pain. You can't have cancer like that and just not be in agony. And you got to remember, he wasn't being treated for the cancer, so there was no painkillers. There was none of that going on. He was out there literally having the entire roof of his mouth and his throat being eaten away. So I'm sure that just eating soft food and drinking water and swallowing was incredibly painful. So I keep trying to tell myself that he's not in pain anymore, to just make it easier, but it doesn't. It sucked. It sucked. It really sucked. It sucks to lose these animals. So, these cats mean the world to me. So, that was a hard one. So, I'm glad I got to share him with you. I'm glad I got to, share the last videos of him and let people see him. So, that was a good aspect of it. So I'll never forget JR. He was a great cat. I'll never forget Bubs, even though Bubs is still alive and doing well at Silver Whiskers. Or any of the cats that we've lost. We've lost a lot of cats in the last few years, around the neighborhood. So it's always hard. It's a terrible thing. Another thing I wanted to bring up is I'm not going to bring it up because it's not my idea, but it was Jackie's idea. What do you guys think about, in lieu of PayPal and having money donated to PayPal, if I were to set up and put up an Amazon wish list that would basically consist of the dry cat food that we use here, the wet cat food that we use here, and cat litter. Those are like three things that we go through a lot here. So if you guys think that's a good idea, if you'd be more interested in that, if you feel like donating, you'd rather do it, for supplies that directly go to the cats, or PayPal, just let me know. Either or, I'll put both of them up so that they're available. If you guys think it's a good idea, let me know, and I'll look into it. I'll Google how to do it, because I don't have a wish list, and I never set one up, so I'll figure it out. And, I'm sure Jackie knows how to do it. She's not here, by the way. She's off at the rescue volunteering. So that's usually when you guys see these videos of me sitting in the living room and I'm doing a video. She's not here. So I usually have to go hide in the back room when I do a video. I don't like, talking to myself in front of other people. But I guess I'm not really talking to myself. I'm talking to you. So I just thought I'd run that by you guys. So leave a comment down in the comments. Let me know if you think an Amazon wish list is a better idea than PayPal, or maybe have both of them. I don't know. So that's up to you guys. Other than that, it's summer here now. So we're in summer and the temperatures are going up. So I've already started my little yearly routine of running around and putting water bowls. They're in our backyard. They're on the side of our house. They're on our front porch. They're across the street, the house that still hasn't been sold. When I do my walks later in the evening, and the original colony where JR came from and where Turtle came from, and all those cats, Jody, the new caretaker, really takes good care of that. So, I know those water bowls are always full. But I'll hit a couple of the other areas I know that have 8, 10, 12 cats. And if I don't see any water out in the open, I'll usually sneak down a bowl with a gallon and just fill it and stash it somewhere. So if you guys want to do a little thing that could make a huge difference in the life of a cat outside, just put a water bowl out. So it's kind of all I've got for this week. The water bowl thing's important, especially during summer. So, all right, guys, that's about it. I don't think I have anything else right now. Oh, I do. Sorry. I started a series of feral cat trapping, so I'm going to continue with that this summer. I struck out the last couple nights. I was doing it here on our back patio, and I was going after Shaggy. Shaggy is now coming very late at night, so I've had to wait until about 8:30 because the sun doesn't it doesn't really get dark until about somewhere after 8 o'clock. So, from 8:30 until like 11:30, I'm sitting here, no Shaggy, both nights. And, I just ended up going to bed, taking the trap down and going to bed. However, Jackie usually stays up a couple hours after I go to bed. She likes to watch these, crime shows where they figure out crimes, forensic shows. And she told me that both nights, within 30, 40 minutes of me going to bed, Shaggy showed up and ate. So, plus I don't like not putting food out for all the ferals until 11 o'clock at night. These guys are usually used to eating at, well, now that the sun's up later, it's all about 7 now. In the winter, we usually feed around 5:30-ish, and in the summer, about 7:30. So I don't like not putting food out for the guys here, at 11 till 11 o'clock at night. So I'm probably going to be trapping other places, and if I can figure out some way to get Shaggy, maybe on the street behind us, maybe I can snatch him up that way. But I'll be filming other places where I know there are a lot of cats that need to be trapped. So that'll probably start this Sunday. I'll probably have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday to trap. I usually get a pickup date of Wednesday or Thursday, so I can usually get one cat a week, and it gets picked up on one of those 2 days. So that gives me about 3 days to trap a cat, which I should have no problem doing it. So every week I will continue to pump out a video where I show the trapping, where I show the cat, in the catio waiting for, pickup for, spay or neutering, and the recovery process as well as the release. So I'll be doing that every week too. And since of the high temperatures, I'll be filming at night. So I'll be putting a light on my camera, going out at night to areas where I know there are ferals, and I'll be filming that way for the summer. And then once the weather cools back down, I'll start going out again in the morning and in the evenings and doing the, the regular Mad Catter type, video. So I hope everybody's well. Hope you guys are doing okay. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel. I think we're over 4,200 subscribers now. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate every one of you. And if you guys have any comments or anything, questions, just drop them in the comments. I'll see them. Other than that, I've got nothing else. I will see you guys in the next video. And as always, do something kind for cats.